YouTube? Back with another one, man. I'm rolling right now, going a little 12 over the speed limit. I ain't trying to slow the fucker down. But title of this video, man, is my 2025 recap. 2025 recap. We talk about the good, the not so good, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it all. So 2025 recap. If I said 2025 recap, man, how my 2025 started off. My dog had some puppies. Well, shit. Yeah, I had my new spot for a little minute. That's crazy. I done been there over a year. I done been in my spot over a year. It don't even seem like it, bro. I thought it was like 8 months, 9 months. But it's been over a year, man. And my first thing of the year, my dog, I let my favorite dog out while she was having puppies at 3 a.m. in the morning. She was barking. Let her out. And then, cause bro, I got back in the bed. Before that, she was good. She would just come back to the door, bark. And I have cats out there, but she know not to mess with my cats. The tomcat had happened to be out there one night. This is the only thing that could have happened. The tomcat had to be out there. She chased it into the road, ended up getting hit. So my first few weeks, I'm goddamn bottle feeding puppies. I realized parenthood is difficult. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because I'm having to feed 12 puppies, and they might be eating for 8 minutes each. They might be eating for 8 minutes or longer each, and I'm having to do that for 12 minutes. So I'm spending 2-3 hours out the middle of my night waking up, feeding puppies, right? Other than that, things were good. Money was I was still working up under somebody with the car detailing, so I didn't have to worry about customers. You know what I'm saying? I had clientele. I was just somebody else had to worry about their clientele. You know what I'm saying? Still making a good amount of money, doing good. But then that situation was no longer aligning. It was no longer aligning, man. And so started doing stuff on my own. And I already established a little stuff before I quit doing that, right? Man, gratitude to Flip, bro, who helped me. I already had bought some stuff to get detailing, bro, but never did it until I started watching cars with him. And then, hey, it went up. Well, I was watching family's cars before I did that. And then, hey, it went up, bro. It wasn't perfect. I was going pretty good. I was going pretty good, right? Trying to think what came after that. Another thing, dirt bike messed up, right? Took it apart, cause another thing, like with Flip, he was showing me how to work on the bikes and stuff. So I was trying to do that myself. And then it's a lot, bro. Working on dirt bikes is a lot. So I ended up doing that, getting somebody else to work on it, and it ended up not working, and parts got broken. So I had to spend extra money on top of that. So I spent about $1,200, right? Which is, when you doing shit, when you have to invest back into yourself, bro, and you go spending all your money. I spent all that shit because I planned on selling a dirt bike. I told myself I'd never sell no dirt bikes, but it was a reasoning why I was selling it. Pretty decent reason. And I ended up getting me another one, so I wasn't tripping too bad. And that didn't work out. It just didn't work out. Down the hose, $1,200. And then, you know, life still goes on. You still have to pay for whatever expenses you have. So it just started to get hard after that. One little loss, because at times I didn't have a big enough amount to get the things I really needed, such as this tire shine, $40, bro. I went through a time period where, of course, I was still washing cars, but I was getting the cheap stuff because that money I was making off these cars, instead of putting it back into the business, I ended up putting it into my expenses, bro. I was just like, I got behind. I really did get behind off that one mistake. You know what I'm saying? Or not one. It ain't really a mistake. Well, off that one situation, I learned from it. It technically was a mistake because I was going against myself. And that's a lot of things, bro. We'll go against ourselves and come up with the best excuse on why we are going against ourselves. So, yeah, man, like, after that, things started to get a little difficult. And then this is the thing, I got lazy because when you have people calling your phone and the money just coming and you don't have to work on it because, hey, time is good right now. People have a lot of money. They're willing to spend, get car wash, whatever they're getting from you. It is slow seasons and it's hot seasons. It's peak seasons depending on your business and whatever you do. It may not, but a lot of businesses it is. Especially detailing, bro. When summertime, people want their cars clean. Springtime, people like to be outside. You know what I'm saying? When the pollen is out, people are not going to be getting their cars detailed as often. You know what I'm saying? During the wintertime, you got to just be in those right environments to keep the clientele, because where I'm at, I make the excuse where people don't want to spend the money. But that's the thing is, I have places around me with more opportunity, with more money lingering around. So instead of staying comfortable and waiting on those people to call you, you got to go out there and find the clientele, find those customers. And that's what I was being lazy, bro. It's really as simple as that. I got lazy with the money that was calling. I got lazy with it. And I soon, as time went on, after I dug into my stash, I realized, hey, things are kind of slowing down. And it's another thing I just don't want to mention because everybody doesn't need to know. But I messed up, bro. I messed up. Certain things, even though you might think this is making you a lot of money, bro, when it's something like with my dirt bike, I was going to get back 5,000 or 4,500, no less than that. But with that being said, I was just thinking about something. With that being said, man, it's like I learned from that, bro, and I learned I see where my laziness and my content got me, where my comfortability got me. We were doing good for a while, but then you had that one little hardship, and that was another thing. My truck, my truck. I couldn't even, instead of putting that $1,200 into the vehicle, I was trying to put it into a dirt bike, fix it, and resell it. I ain't even had that much money going into it. But bro, with 2 strokes, if something fuck up in the bottom end, rebuild the whole thing. Don't go piece by piece. Rebuild the whole thing. 125s, you might be all right, but these 250, them big old 2 nifties, them bitches, a lot of rattling, a whole bunch of. So if something fuck up, bro, you gotta think about the power that's, you know what I'm saying, behind it. But that's off topic. But yeah, man, like, see, these people so fucking inconsiderate. We got over because car on the side of the road and they gonna get over going fucking 90. I do the same shit, so I can't even, sometimes I be doing that shit. But yeah, bro, that's how I messed up. And then I got behind my content, and then going into my stash put me in a predicament where life got hard for a second. But one thing, bro. Oh, and at some point in time, when the shit was difficult, I said, I'm gonna work a job. Work that bitch for her. Nigga, I worked one day. That second day, bro, I got into that shift maybe an hour. And I said, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? It was dishwashing. That's something that I enjoy doing, but it was like just something quick. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you know, it's a lot with getting high-paying jobs, a lot that you got to go through. And I just needed something to help me through that little hiccup. But then I was like, bro, this shit ain't even that, because I know how to get more. I know how to get more. And that's the thing, bro. Shit got a little better for a little while. Shit had got a little better, bro. We probably at October now. Shit was getting better. And then clientele slowed up. I was like, I can make it work. Then my clientele slowed up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, I got more than one hustle. But like, I was going good. Y'all still being lazy, but you know, the money calling your phone. The money is calling your phone. So it's like, whenever the money call, I'm gonna go. But I wasn't going outside, creating more avenues, getting more clientele. I wasn't doing that. And so the beginning of 2026, I'm in the same position I was once in right after I quit that job, or before I got that job. You know what I'm saying? Before I worked that one day at that job. And then I realized, I had to take a step. I had to realize, bro, I had an epiphany, bro. I've been in this same mindset, but now I'm starting to understand it, because with time. But you cannot go back. I just made a video about this, and you cannot go back. Oh shit, they close the hell to that car. You cannot go back to backwards on yourself, bro. When you are trying to, I made a video, I'm a hustler and can't help it. When you have those hustles, when you have that weight, nigga, when you're a hustler, you have no fucking plan B. It's gonna work or it's not. Simple as that. And if it doesn't work, we're gonna figure out how to make it work. We're gonna change something, but we're not gonna change the whole idea. We're not gonna just stop doing it. We're gonna make this thing work for us. And I had to go through it, bro. I had to go through this year. This really was my 2025 lesson. Don't go backwards, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't go backwards. And going backwards with me is getting a job. I know how to hustle. And if shit really got too bad, bro, I have a 450 I could go sell if shit was really that bad. But I don't want to do that, and I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm not. But gotta hustle, bro. Gotta hustle, man. When that's something you want, bro, can't go back on it. And that's really what I was learning this whole year. That's what this whole year has taught me. When you know what you are supposed to be doing, don't go back on it. You're gonna get tested. Times are gonna be hard. You're gonna go through hardships. But don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your idea. Evolve that idea. Make it better. So you can reach that hiatus, bro. So you can reach there. You know what I'm saying? Don't plateau. We're going to the top of a mountain, man. Shoot for the moon. What they say? If I shoot for the moon, is if I miss, I'm still amongst those stars. Shout out Benny Siegel. I don't know who said it before you, but Benny was the one that made me really realize it. See what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, and try to think. I just gave y'all a 2025 recap. Told y'all really everything I could tell y'all about 2025. I ain't really told y'all about the losses I took. Did my grandma die in 2025? I don't know. Might have been, it was end of 24. I don't know. But yeah. Think about what did I do this year? And by doing that, where did it get me? You know what I'm saying? This is my video from BBT to humanity, man. Love y'all. Grind hard. Hustle hard.